Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name's Tony and I run CLM Transit. Do most of my work on the CX, or I have been doing, for varying levels of success. But recently I picked up my own customer, which is good, and I'm off on a job for them at the moment. I live in Oxford, which is a beautiful part of the world if you've been down here, and it can go hot and cold in terms of work, especially in the morning. I don't know why that is, but anyway, I've set off. I'm going to my customer and I'm heading over towards Norfolk, which is a decent enough run. We'll see how the week goes. If you want to come along, feel free. If you don't, nice to see you anyway. And yeah, we'll see how the channel goes from here. Oh, on my way to Norfolk. I'm in Suffolk at the moment. Newmarket. A14's a bit flooded, so I've had to take a Google diversion, which has put me through town. Seems like a lot of traffic, but I should get there earlier than what was on the phone screen. I never drove through Newmarket before. There's a Waitrose there. Yeah, it's all right. It's just full of traffic and cars who don't know how to turn. Oh, here we are in deepest, darkest Norfolk, out the back of Thetford. Delivered, just stopped for some lunch at the local Tesco's, and it's looking pretty dead. Closest job is a backload that leaves at 6 o'clock from somebody who's got 12 negatives. I don't think I'll be bothering with that one. So yeah, I'm just going to drift on homeward bound, and see if I can pick something up along the road. And all the sunshine's gone now. It's gone cloudy out here. Oh well. The sun's trying to break through. What's that flashing me up there? It says sunshine through the clouds. There we are, we've reached Buckingham. It's 20 to 6 now in the evening. Sun's gone down, or going down. We're in dusk. And absolutely nothing all the way from Thetford through to Buckingham. It's about 100 miles. Very little coming up on the feed. I think it was one job from Bedford up to Newcastle on Tyne, which I could have done. Been in time because it was like urgent, but I thought there's no way I'm going up there, not this time of day. Then you got to stay up there, find a hotel, do all the rest of it, and I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah, so I've done all right today because I have my own private job out to Thetford. Did a little job this morning, so yeah, I've been okay. I can afford to drive home for today, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knock it on the head, call it a day, and see what tomorrow brings. Tuesday tomorrow. Woo. Good morning. It's Tuesday and the time is 20 past 10. Very, very quiet this morning. I've only bid on a couple because that's all there has been around Oxford, and I haven't got those. But my customers phone me up with a little job, so I'm going to pop off and do that for them, and then see what the rest of the day holds. It's like sunny and cloudy today, but yeah. Okay, so I've picked up and I'm on my way down to High Wycombe and Slough. A couple of drops on it, and an extra one which is in EC1, right in the centre of London, there, the city. I might, considering this, I might just dump the car somewhere, either in Slough or at Hillingdon, and get the tube in. The Elizabeth line goes through Slough, I believe, but I should check it out because that'll probably save me some time and hassle and all the rest of it that goes on driving into central London. I don't really like the central London. There's never anything in there that can get you out. You just get stuck there. You're all stuck in the traffic. So yeah, I might just investigate that when I do my first drop. I'll have a look at my options. Different day. Okay, so we've done our drop in High Wycombe. Now off down to Slough, which isn't far. It's only about 20 minutes away. I've had a look at the options of getting into central London, and I think I'm going to try and see if there's any parking spaces at Hillingdon, which is just on the edge of, or just inside the M25. See if I can park there and then get the tube, which takes me straight down. It's 7 minutes walk from the tube to the location. So yeah, we'll give that a go, see how it goes. It's going to take about an hour on the tube though. It's quite a slow one. I think it's a Jubilee line from Hillingdon, but it just saves driving all the way in there. Yeah, so I can get in, get it delivered, get out, and then see what else is left from the west side of London later on. Well, that's the first 2 drops done, High Wycombe and Slough. So now I'm going to go over to Hillingdon station, see if there's any parking there, and catch a tube to my next drop, which is East Central London. So I'm going to pack all the camera stuff away because I don't want them to get robbed while the van's parked up. I'll do it here so nobody can see me. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. So we did that, Hillingdon into central London and back. Actually cost the same as the congestion charge. £7 for the car park and £7.20 for the train, for the tube. So a little bit less, but I'll charge that to my customer. Right, let's go and see what's happening on the feed. Hopefully the van's still here. Right, so the tempting thing is, once I've done that, I'm 42 miles from home in a straight line pretty much down the M40. I can be home before 4:30. Or do I look for another job? Jobs around this area are either quite short or very cheap. And find around Hillingdon, West Drayton, Uxbridge. Occasionally you get a good one. But I think I'm going to track back home, have a cup of tea. It's been a reasonable day, done alright. And now, yeah, I think it's time to hit the M40 and get out of here. What a beautiful place Hillingdon is. See if we can get out of here. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Time is 10:10 and the feed has been absolutely dead. I think there's been about 3 jobs that have come out in Oxford and Oxfordshire as a whole. Very, very little. I just managed to pick up a job from the other side of Oxford from where I am now, about 15 minutes down the road, off to Slough. So we'll head off there and get that. Right, picked up in Oxford, just on my way out to Slough now. It's about an hour away from here. I think the roads have cleared now because it's 22:11, so there shouldn't be any rush hour stuff left around Oxford. But it also looks like the Botley roundabout has been fixed and finished. They're going right. Take that in. Which is a bit of a turn up because that's been horrible for the best part of a year now. But I just came over it and it looks like they've got rid of all the restrictions on there, so hopefully the A34, if you're coming past Oxford, should start to clear up a little bit for you. But anyway, off into deepest, darkest slough, and we'll get this lot delivered. Right, done that little job to Slough. Nice easy drop off, just 2 bags of packages for them. They were expecting it, they knew about it, they took it off me onto a trolley, and before I left I got feedback from them, which is great. So now the hunt is on. I'm in Slough, or Colnbrook, just under the flight path of Heathrow, and trying to find some way out of here. Not sure how lucky I'll be, but you know, we'll try. That's all we can do, is try. Somebody on their phone scratching their ass walking past. Lovely. I did get a job from Greenford to High Wycombe, which I thought would be nice. Just a little run down the A40 and then back out. But then the job didn't come through, so I phoned the guy up and he said, "Oh, sorry, my mate's just sold it to someone else." Couldn't make it up, could you? Anyway, today's budget day, so it might be a good day to sit and find out what's going on and watch the aeroplanes go over as well. Hey, picked up a job from Slough up to Bishop Stortford, which will get me out of here. So had one cancelled one. It's now 10 to 1 in the afternoon, so I delivered over an hour ago, so I've been hanging around, but yeah, I'm 15 minutes away from this. Go and pick it up and then go and see what the delights of Cambridge has to offer up near Stansted Airport, I suppose. Bishop Stortford, isn't it? Oh, off we go. Right, so we've picked up from Slough, Bath Road. Now we're off to Bishop Stortford, well, near Bishop Stortford. It's out in the Bundus, I think, but we'll find it. They appear on the map, which is good. It's always a bonus. So let's get out of here and hit the M25, see what that's like today. Hopefully it's feeling alright. No drama. You know what the M25 can be like. Okay, that's a Bishop Stortford delivered. I guessed it'd be out in the Bundus, and I was proved right. And it's bin day as well. Hopefully I can get past him before. Yeah, it's alright, I've got to go right here. Woohoo! You carry on blocking the road, big mugger. Yeah, so an easy enough drive, not much traffic, a little bit of slowdown in a couple of places on the M25, and then all the gantry saying there was a massive queue ahead, dropping it 60, 50, 40, and there was nothing there. I saw them come on, so they can't have been there, can't have been a big queue. But anyway, we got through, we made it. Now is to head back towards the M11. There's some services there because I need the services, and then we'll see what comes up around here. 20 to 3 in the afternoon. You never know. Right, I've sat here for an hour and 20 minutes. Birchanger services. And I was just about to head off home, and then I just picked up a job from Stansted to Ruislip. So with a bit of luck and the wind in the right direction, I'll be able to pick up quickly, because I know what the airports are like, and if it's going to be a long one I might just say sorry, I can't do that. Anyway, we're going to have a look, see what's happening, and that'll be it. I'll be on my way home. So we picked up from Stansted, one of the major carriers. It took 40 minutes to get the parcel. It's just a small box, and that's going over to Ruislip. So M25 Willing will be there about 6:15. Then from there I shall be going home. But yeah, nice and sunny out here at Stansted tonight. Seen a few planes going past over there. But yeah, hopefully we'll make it and make it home. That's made what was going to be a pretty crap day into not too bad a day. You know what I mean? But this will be my final one for today, and I shall go home, have my dinner, which I've been promised. There's a pie, a homemade pie, always the best ones. So we'll go and eat that, and then we'll start again tomorrow. Thursday tomorrow. Woo! Well, hello, it's Thursday morning. Just picked it, it's just after 8 o'clock. Just picked up a job from Oxford going to North Walshingham, which is out in the deepest, darkest depths of Norfolk. So I'm up and away early this morning, which is good. I like it like that. And yeah, it's looking a bit cloudy. Hopefully it'll be sunny by the seaside. Oh, we've picked up. There's a bit of a struggle around Oxford this morning. There's something happening in Headington. And the whole side of Oxford, the east side, is knackered. I picked up, I got about 3 hours and 40 minutes until I get to North Walshingham, which is out near the coast in Norfolk. Hopefully the traffic gods will be kind to me, and we'll get there in one piece and on time. Okay, so I dropped here in North Walsham, which is north of Norfolk. It's a lot of Norths in one sentence. Job popped up on the CX feed going from about 15 minutes away from me here down to Southampton. I've had a chat with a guy. He's going to check if it's going or not, and if that comes off, then Southampton's still a fair old way away from home. Oh, hang on. Hello. So, got the job. I'm off to Norwich to go and go down to Southampton. Wish me luck. There we go. And off we go. Not a bad day all round. Great Halt boys. Out boys? Anyway, picked up from outside of Norwich. On my way to Southampton, to a boatyard. I suppose you've got lots of boats up in Norfolk in the Broads, so you've got boat manufacturers and boat fixers in Southampton. Yeah, it joins up, doesn't it? Anyway, it's a fair old trek. It's about 4 hours, and I do need to find a bit of grub, find a bit of the loo, and also get some diesel because we're running low. I think a stop in Thetford, there's a big Sainsbury's just off the roundabout there on the A11. We're going that way, so I think that's where we'll go, because you can get all three there: bite to eat, toilet and juice. And on we go through the countryside. 20 limit, better slow down. Coltish Hall. On the A11 now, heading down towards the M11, M25, and then round to the M3 to get off to Southampton. Stopped in Thetford, decided against Sainsbury's, went to McDonald's, got a quick cheeseburger and a coffee from there, filled up. So, service myself, service the van. It's got some diesel. I was thinking though, it's weird, isn't it? A couple of weeks ago I was thinking, I haven't been to Norfolk for a while, and it's my second trip in a week, and every trip this week has been going east. So Monday was up into Norfolk, Tuesday into central London, yesterday I was up at Stansted Airport, and today Norwich, and points north from there. Yeah, it's weird that. you ever get stuck into routes and locations, areas in a week, and then you don't see it for another month? Weird. Just on the outskirts of Southampton. Got about 10 minutes to go until I get there, I think. First bit of traffic that I've hit. It's not been a bad run, but you know, you've done 200 miles straight. Oh, more than 200. 220 I think it was. I typed it in. But yeah, get this done and head off home. If there's anything comes up going my way, directly my way, I might take it, but other than that, I'm going home. We've got a roast chicken tonight, apparently. Looking forward to that one. Right, that's Southampton dropped. I nearly said docked then, but yeah, it's down by some of the little harbours. Lots of nice little boats kicking around. The sun's shining down here, which is lovely, and I'm going home. Got 76 miles to get home, which is a lot better than doing 180 from Norwich to home. So I'll take that as a win. Pretty good day today. Last day of the week tomorrow, because as we know, Saturdays are not that good. Unless you know any different, let me know. So off we go, homeward bound. There's a song about that somewhere. Homeward bound, I wish I was homeward bound. Good morning, it's Friday morning. It's cowboy time, 10 to 10. Very quiet on the CX feed again this morning. I've just picked up a job from Oxford down to Southampton, which will keep me out of trouble. Nice little run straight down the A34, and the roads look clear at the moment for a change around Oxford. And it is Friday, the traffic is normally a lot lighter. So we'll see how this goes, see if we can find anything from the south coast back up. I was just down there last night. I drove home empty. I was tired. Had enough. Did nearly 500 miles yesterday. So I don't mind a bit of a more relaxed Friday. So we picked up just a little USB stick going down to a private address in Southampton. So no forklift required for this one. The sun's trying to come out from behind the clouds, which is nice. So off we go. A34 pretty much most of the way. Apart from the M3 and the M27. You get the picture. Well, that's Southampton delivered. Looking at the CX feed, it is pretty scarce around here. So I'll find somewhere to plot up. See if I can find a cup of coffee or something like that, and wait and see what happens. But it is looking a bit dire down here on the south coast. And it's like if you click on the area thing on the CX app, do you ever feel like you're the opposite side of a magnet to all the jobs, and they're all being pushed like miles away from you? Anyway, what will be will be. It's Friday and it's sunny. Spring is in the air. Wonderful. Well, so far I've been sat in Southampton for an hour and 20 minutes now, and there's been 2 jobs come up on the feed. One I bid on to Brighton, didn't get it, and the other one was going to the Isle of Wight. I'll leave that for someone with a ferry ticket, because I ain't going over there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back north, probably up the A34, stop at Sutton Scotney Services, because occasionally you get stuff out of Andover or Basingstoke, and it's handy for both of them from there. But we'll see. It's not looking promising though for a Friday. Fridays are normally quite busy, aren't they? Oh well, sun's still shining. I've been at Sutton Scotney Services now for an hour and a half. I had a little bit of lunch, coffee and a quick cheeseburger from Mackie D's, and I bid on a job probably about 20 minutes ago and sat there, and I was just about to give up and go home, and they phoned me and they gave me the job. It's from Andover over to Guildford. So So it's only 10 minutes away, which is good. I did bid on a few others but didn't get those, and there's one job that I could have had, but that's at 5:30. I didn't really fancy hanging around till that time, as it is Friday after all. But yeah, we'll head off into Andover, go and grab our pallet, which is going to be about 200 kilos, a heavy one. The one I had first thing today was like that big, a USB stick. So you do get some variety on this job, don't you? So up the A34 we go. Merge into the traffic. There we are. 12 minutes, 10 miles. Okay, we've picked up from Andover on our way to Guildford. And if I'd have known, I probably wouldn't have done this job. It's 4 barrels of beer, 200 kilos in total. So, you know, there's 2 big ones, 2 little ones, so God knows what the big ones weigh. But I can feel my back twinging. He asked me if I wanted to put it on the pallet, leave it on the pallet. But the trouble is then you just get stuck with a pallet at the other end, because they won't have a full lift. It's a town centre bar in Guildford. So there's no one to help me lift it off, and it's going to get rolled. And if a bumper breaks, I'll charge them for it. Friday afternoon joy. Anyway, we're about an hour away from Guildford. Hopefully there's a service road to deliver this stuff to. So I've had a look on Google Maps, and the bar is on a junction right in the centre, double yellow lines and barriers outside of it. So we'll have a look when we get there. Oh, there we go. Guildford's got beer now, so that's all good. Because of the waiting, hanging around and faff and moving big barrels, they put another 20 quid onto the bill for me, which is nice of them. Thank you very much, Mr. Shipper. Time to call it a day, I think. It's 5:15, I'm up to 5:15, and I'm heading home. I'm further away than what I was, which is a bit of a pain, but you know, you do what you can do. And there's not much around. There's one job just popped up from Guildford going to Harefield, which is over by Uxbridge, but that's only at 7 o'clock tonight, so somebody else can have that one. If you want it, it's there. Right, that's it. The end of a pretty average week, really. Nothing special or spectacular. Yesterday was a very good day. Today was looking really, really bad until I got this little job. So yeah, Fridays used to be my good day, but not since Christmas. Fridays have been a bit hit and miss, and today was a bit of a miss. But balanced up over the week, it's all right. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed my running around the country week, well, mainly to the east of England week. I'll have another go next week and see where we end up there. So many thanks for watching. If you got this far, thank you very much for that. Do like and subscribe, as you know, that's it's lovely for YouTubers to get likes and subscribes. Subscriptions more than likes, but likes if you're not going to subscribe. And hopefully see you all next week. Ta-da.